Time to go 25-0.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
With his game,
this will be taken about the 12. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
50, check my 50. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Cunningham looking to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Cunningham to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all
I'm tired, y'all.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Ready, 10, go.
On first down, it's James. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
50's the line. 50's the line. Check. Ain't no look up. Hey,
Young. Flushed out right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Here we go.
From the gun, Steve Young eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a fourth down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Watch out for Hill on the return. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And now they face a 2nd and 6 after the penalty. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally brought down at the 38. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now Cunningham buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that. He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Check curls.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a third down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ryan Shazier got in that time, the first-round pick of 2014.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by an American hero, Pat Tillman. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
On first down, it's Cunningham. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Darren Waller, 31 yards. And the Broncos push further out in front. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1.
Oh, fuck.
Accelerating, and off he goes. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. That'll go down as a 99-yard kick return as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Oh, what a play by Primetime. So electric, the ultimate home run hitter.
Now, see, you set that up really nicely for me because I got a nugget. Dion is the only person to hit a home run in Major League Baseball and score an NFL touchdown in the same week.
Oh, I like that. Remember, too, the only man to play in both the Super Bowl and a World Series.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Any team that runs the toss and runs it successfully, that means they win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there for a very nice game.
Oh,
here's
fuck.
Cunningham. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
Check three, check three. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Kill, 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 kill. Slam, slam, slam. Check three, check three, check three.
Cunningham on the move to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Check 50, check 50. Check 37, check 37.
Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got to... Now Cunningham has the ball knocked down, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're going to try and throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now Saquon Barkley looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Cunningham. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 31-yard line. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 31.
Joker, 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 Joker. Check 9, check 9. Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
Now Cunningham. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this 1st half. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Saquon Barkley, 39 yards. And the Broncos push further out in front.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
On 2nd and 9, Young, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. In for the sack, Deion Jones. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Hey, we got Mike 50. Mike 50. Man up, D. Man up, D. Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
Here's Ray Guy now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And where did this one go out? Now they'll start with good field position, 45-yard line. A 1st down carry for Barkley. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he's correct.
Another raise quick.
Hey, dickhead.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking
But not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up first and 10 now.
Yeah, you just trash. And I'm streaming on YouTube too, so.
On the run, it's Barkley. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
Well, you can beat the shit out of me all you want, bro.
I'm coming after you.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
On second down now, Barkley, limited running room as he'll get a...
You're like that person.
Are you going to quit?
You are a fucking person. You're lucky you're even in this game. Shut the fuck up.
Dude, you have one lucky kickoff return.
Shut up, bitch.
Are you going to quit or are you going to keep playing? Are you going to quit?
I'm thinking of quitting. You're scared. You're Mexican.
But I'm not a Mexican, so.
3 to the 21.
You scare me. You should actually quit because
Again, it's Barkley. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short
I'm going for it. Give you a
Just
chance.
a 1 yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's it. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Now a first down throw.
Oh! Damn.
And
I saw that too.
Incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Brandon, looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Throwing again, Cunningham. And Waller taking it in over the middle. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
To throw on 3rd down, Cunningham.
Thank you.
Left side, and he's got
Thank you.
It's Holt, the 20. And he will be marked down inside of New Orleans 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone, I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley.
Yeah.
And maybe a measure of
He's still losing, though, so,
He's
I mean,
hit his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and
still
that'll bring
trash.
up a 2nd and goal. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Because you trash.
On 3rd down, Cunningham looks to throw, fires right side, and that's going to be incomplete.
It's the weekend. It's the weekend league game. You're trash. You're mad because you're not winning.
And it's 4th down.
Might as well just get off the game, keep drinking, and go to sleep, guy.
We'll open the lead up now to 20-7. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field.
So you're not going to get that lucky kick-off return again.
Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you.
And he's going to go down again. Jadeveon Clowney able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Young.
Thank you. Oh, he dropped it.
He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
We're into the 2nd half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it.
Thank you.
He's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety.
Thank you, Dad.
And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up into 6. I'm a former defender. Oh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added onto their lead. But that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Past the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Saquon Barkley, 79 yards. And the Broncos push further out in front. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number.
And he takes off with it. It's a fake. There he goes left side.
Quit the game.
And he
Thank
is
you.
into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Partner, they're up big. They snapped the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT, yet they fake it and
I can hear you took the foot in
Is the
the
kicker's
game.
leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that. They fake the PAT. It stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 80 weapons.
No, so you can get back in the game?
I don't want to be quit, or I will quit if you have to step touchdown.
All right, bet. Let's see. Let's see if you're about your word.
Off the play fake, Young. Throwing deep for Galladay. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the...
All right, bet. Thank you.
Good luck.
Did I just pull you before? Yeah. Welcome to the chat.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be taken short. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I could have sworn I changed his uniform.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
2nd and 9 now. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Brian Urlacher, what a force getting in there for the sack. Throwing on 3rd and long. Cunningham able to find Walner. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Let him know.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ryan Shazier coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw. Cunningham steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
The sack on first down took him out of a traditional running play and put him in a passing situation, but didn't stop him from running anyway, did it?
No, I was surprised when he took off. I thought, oh, he's got some space. He might pick up 5, 6, 7 yards. He goes all the way and picks up the first. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. They'll run on first down. Dickerson. Pat Tillman, the legend, in on the tackle.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
Welcome to my live stream.
Hard there. He was
Please
ready
like
for
and
that
subscribe.
running play.
I just started this.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. Third and 2, Tannehill.
Thank you.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Sacked there by Ray Lewis. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
After the made field goal, Zerline back out there now to send this one away. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. And that'll be incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. From the gun on third down. Cunningham. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Deion Jones. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up fourth down. They'll try and throw for it here. Going right side here, and that's complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Hey! High 7! Hard!
Alert 3!
On 2nd and 12, Tannehill flush to his right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They begin with a run by Barkley. Jamal Adams coming up from his safety spot to make the play.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? Here's Cunningham from the gun.
God
Nowhere
damn.
to escape, and he goes down. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers. On 4th down, Cunningham. And he's taken down.
First loss. Can deal with that shit.
Welcome to your mailbox. The following instructions will help you to set up your mailbox. Please note that any selection you choose today may be changed at any time. Until now, your mailbox has been protected by a temporary password to prevent unauthorized access to your messages. In order for you to access your mailbox in the future, we recommend that you set up a new password known only to yourself. If you use your PIN number, you will only need to memorize one number. Please enter the new password now and then press pound. Please enter the new password now and then press pound. You have entered the following number sequence as your password. 9692. To confirm this password, press pound. To re-enter. Thank you. Your password has been activated. Please state your name now in order that callers will know whose mailbox they have reached. At the tone, please say only your first name and last name and then press pound.
Claudio Cozart.
Your name was recorded as follows. If you accept the recording, press pound. If you would... Thank you. Your name has been stored. Please now choose a greeting that will be played to a caller when you are not able to take a call. If you would like to choose the standard greeting, which incorporates your name, press 1. If you would like to... Thank you. The standard greeting will be used. Your mailbox is now ready for use. It receives voice and fax messages for you and will notify you immediately of new messages. Please press 0 should you require help during the use of your mailbox. You have